With the 37th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select
Krejci.
The Oklahoma City Thunder select Cassius Winston from Michigan State University.
At this point, most basketball fans have heard of the name Vít Krejci after his 37th overall pick in the second round to the Washington Wizards and being traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. But what most people don't know is his incredible story of how he even made it to the NBA draft. Krejci, now 20 years old, began his career playing for Sokol Srčný Písek, and his journey to the NBA began 6 years ago at the age of 14 when he moved from the Czech Republic to Zaragoza in Spain. Krejci was recognized as a top youth prospect by the PPG Group, an agency division of Octagon Europe. Vít was born and raised in the town of Strakonice, an area best known for its annual bagpipe festival and rich tradition, drawing many people from around the world. To this date, there have only been 4 Czech players to ever make it to the NBA. The Czech Republic is not known for basketball. It's known for its luscious forests and mountainous terrain, beautiful castles, long-standing cultural customs, amazing food, and its central location in the European Union. The population of around 10 million people and around the same square footage as the state of South Carolina. The capital city of Prague draws hundreds of thousands of tourists every year due to historical beauty and the many things the city has to offer, such as the Charles Bridge and the astrological clock in Old Town Square. The Czech excels in winter sports, hockey, and Europe's #1 game, soccer, but perhaps best known for its world-famous and great-tasting beer. Krejci started his career in the 2016-2017 playing for Zaragoza's junior club in the Liga EBA, the 4th tier of Spanish National League basketball, while practicing and developing with Zaragoza's top team in the Liga Endesa ACB. Krejci appeared in only a couple games his first 2 seasons for Zaragoza. The young 19-year-old stepped into a huge role for the 2019-2020 season, averaging 3.2 points in 9.2 minutes a game, and was named to the All-ACB Young Players team. Krejci was also representing the Czech Republic as a member of the U20 national team and debuted for the senior national team at the 2019 FIBA World Cup qualification stage. Vít was solidifying himself as a top European prospect for the NBA at only the age of 19, averaging the numbers he was in such a high league, the ACB and the Champions League. He was turning into one of the best European prospects going into the 2020-2021 season. And summer of 2020, that's where our paths crossed. My former coach, who now works for the PPG Group, connected us, and we got the chance to work together and prepare for such a big monumental moment going into the next season, getting ready for that NBA draft. What impressed me the most was his height at 6'7" for a point guard that translates very well to the NBA. He's got great length, he's pretty athletic, and he's got a very high-level basketball IQ for such a young player. His focus for improvement is developing his body and shot consistency, as well as decision-making at the NBA level. He was well on his way to making a huge impact this season in the ACB and Champions League, increasing his NBA draft stock. But at the start of the ACB season, on September 25th, Vite tore his ACL going up for a dunk against Real Madrid. I believe the injury had a lot to do with the developments that he needs to make to his body. Regardless, it's such a demoralizing injury, and if the draft was in a normal year when there was no pandemic, normally scheduled in the summer, he would have made it through the draft completely fine and unharmed. But one thing he has on his side is he's very mentally tough, and he's able to persevere through tough times. It's a very difficult decision to leave as a young teenager to go to Spain and pursue a career. So I believe that he'll be able to get through this injury. He's currently in Zaragoza rehabbing his knee. And obviously staying in the draft was a huge decision to make, and it ended up paying off for him. And being drafted at the top of the second round with a torn ACL is nothing less than miraculous. That says a lot about him as a player and his potential in the future. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen for him in the future. I think if he makes these improvements, he could be a fantastic professional player at the NBA level. And we wish him nothing but health and happiness and all the best.